What's up, guys? Crypto Komet coming back at you with another video. Today we're going to look into the Bitcoin charts and we're going to look into the Kaspa charts, and we're going to try to do a step-by-step analysis. All right. So if you check out our last videos, we were talking about this triangle pattern that we have here on Bitcoin, actually. Right, and we had this price target right from here to here. We had a price target of about $119,000 on Bitcoin if we can break out of this bigger triangle pattern, right? But also notice, inside of that triangle pattern, we had a miniature triangle pattern that has already began to break out with another different price target, right? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, but we had a different price target on this one of a smaller breakout at like $112,000. So I found something interesting, guys. Let's clear this chart up a little bit. All right, we're going to take off these Fibonacci lines, and we're going to take off our go. All right, let's go as far as to take off that little miniature pattern. We can go as far as to take that off. You did see it break out, right? It is, it always comes back down for a retest. That's what I'm noticing, guys. These patterns always come back down for a retest. But yeah, right now, this is the Bitcoin versus US dollar chart for those of you guys who don't know. All right, so here's what we got, right? Now, something I noticed. First, we have this miniature triangle pattern, which is going to break out. But if you pull up other trend lines, or if you zoom out a little bit, right, you notice that we got a bigger trend, a bigger pattern, right? Imagine. Trend line is insane. Boom. You seen that? So this is a new triangle pattern that I'm spotting on Bitcoin. Alright. Now mind you, this little mini breakout is from this miniature triangle. Right? But if we want to just look at this big one, let's talk about where that price target is for Bitcoin and on the next few days to weeks. All right, so we got that. And let's say we break out. Where would we find another we will break out here, right? So yeah, if we break out here, we're looking at a price target of, see that triangle pattern? You see how high that line goes up, guys? Unbelievable. Let's see. We got a price target of $150,000 Bitcoin. That's almost a $200,000 Bitcoin, almost, right? And so, guys, tell me that isn't dope. $150,000 Bitcoin. We can go look at our trade. Oh, I'm logged out of my trade apparently. I'm logged out of my account. No good. We have to turn on the VPN. Sorry, guys, I'm gonna turn on this VPN. Bear with me for a little bit, guys. This is a step-by-step tutorial, so this video doesn't have much editing. This is me doing it from the raw for you, so doing it raw. Like, this is just raw footage, right? You guys should be looking at the step-by-step. When you get on these exchanges, you know that they have KYC. In some places it's not available, so you need a VPN. This this way you can access certain exchanges, right? All right, I gotta log back in. We have to have, you want to have your two-step authentication, guys, so that people can't get into your account. There, we got a little money in this account. Let's go to our derivatives trading. All right, we got a position right here, guys. It's in profit. All right, as position traders, you know, you want to know where you're headed, right? As position traders, you want to not necessarily know where you're headed. You want to have a goal in mind, and you want to set a trade and leave it there. This trade has been open for like 3 days, and it's gone from like $20 profit down to $3 profit, mainly because Bitcoin has a lot of volatility, right? Nonetheless, I'm still in profit, all right? And now that we have a new price target on Bitcoin of $150,000, we can put in a new price target. All right, so our returning profit, if I'm correct, our returning profit, guys, see right here, $523, right? Just off of this small position. It's off a small position with about a 11.5x leverage, right? Take profit at 150,000. We're leaving this in. We're position traders. So the goal of a position trader is to take trades, and we leave our trades open days, weeks, months, sometimes years at a time, and allow these positions to gain interest. All right, these positions gain interest. All right, and we'll talk about that in another video. But let's go on now to, you see, this is what I found. Hold on, this is what I found though on this Bitcoin chart, right? So this is a beautiful pattern. How much percentage would that be? Like, if we go to the breakout, right? Hold on. Support, because you don't just want to. All right, if we break out from here and we actually go up to our price target, we're looking at a 50% trade, guys. At least a 50% trade. You put in some money and you leverage that, you're going to be straight. And you already see my position is in profit. I only have like $200 on this position. I'm in profit. Like, I've watched it go from $22 profit to $3. Like, it's just volatile. But nonetheless, when we hit that target, because we bought in very low, right? And we took out, and it's still going up, guys. But because we're on the day chart, it's going to take time. You have to have patience. All right? If you don't have patience, you're going to be screwed. All right? Now let's get off of Bitcoin. Let's talk about Kaspa, guys. I found on the weekly chart Kaspa, a pattern. On the weekly Kaspa chart, I found a triangle pattern right here. All right, I'm gonna show you guys real quick how I did this. All right, step by step. All right, so what you're gonna do, let's clear this chart real quick. But this gives you a little idea of what I'm about to tell you. All right, so we're on the chart. Right, go to the indicators. We pull up our trend lines, right? This allows you to find certain trends, you know, that just everyone doesn't notice, right? That you may not notice with your eyes. So as you can see, we got a trend line right here. So we're gonna map that out. Right, and all you have to do to get trend lines is to find your trend lines. Some people aren't good at finding them. You just have to be able to identify supports and resistances, right? I'm doing it the little bit quicker way by putting in auto trend line on the, it'll help you out, right? It's just a little quicker because we're making a video, right? But anyway, yeah, we see this trend line right here. You see? All right, now we got it looks like this trend started breaking down. This is an ascending triangle, and ascending triangle patterns usually tend to break down. So ideally, We can go from the bottom of the trend to the top of the trend. We can go like this, right? If this thing were to break down, which it already broke. It already broke out. Kaspa's already broken out. See? That's a boom. That's what we're seeing right now. A breakout down to 1 cent. But guys, come on. Kaspa's not going to drop to 1 cent. The fundamentals of Kaspa are too strong. But those who do not know what Kaspa is are just in for the money. They probably don't even read the charts, but they're freaking out when Kaspa drops, right? Now let's see what we got for our identify support levels and resistance levels. Guys, you see, we're not dropping all the way down to 1 cent. As you can see, we got all this support right down here. We've already hit one support, guys, which means, as I said a little earlier, whenever we have a breakout, they tend to retest. So the fact that we hit here and we're bouncing means we likely might go back up. I mean, it seems already did the retest. Down again. We could break down to lower levels, guys, on the weekly chart with Kaspa. We could, but that may not always be the case. All right. See, we're still holding here, guys. We're still holding. So on the weekly time frame, Kaspa could be going up. And if we pull up, looks like it's time for me to pay my account. But if we pull up the Bollinger Bands, yeah, we're already pushing at the bottom of the Bollinger Bands, guys. We're already pushing it. All right, so it's likely we're gonna push all the way up to this resistance level, at least 18 cents, guys, which means we'll be back inside of here. And this is on the weekly time frame. Got just a little bit of resistance against us, right? It's not that bad. And we can change. Let's see what we can do with this. All right, so Kaspa's at its support levels. It could break back up into this pattern. Well, honestly, if Kaspa were to break out up as well, we're also looking at a price target. If it goes into the upper motion and breaks out of this pattern, goes back in, and we can look at a price target of 37 to 40 cents. If it drops, we're looking at a price target of 1 cent. But like I said, you see all the support down here. I don't think it's going to go down. We're already pressing it. It's already bouncing back up. So it's likely we're going to go right back inside of this pattern, back onto this trend, and we'll continue our progression upwards, right? I really think that's a likely scenario. Let's see what we got working with on the MACD. All right, on the MACD. So the MACD is saying that we got a little bit further down to go. All right, so we're gonna push the, we'll probably push the 10 cent level, 9 cent level again. It's very possible. Indicators are showing that, guys, we're going down, but support levels are showing that we can easily bounce back up at any moment. Not to mention Kaspa's strong fundamentals. All right, got the RSI VWAP. I mean, we're doing the same thing. Again, it could go down, it could go up. See, this is one thing people don't tell you guys. No one knows where the market is going to go. All we can do is react. We only know that if it goes up, it can hit these targets. If it goes down, it can hit these targets. This is why we have things called conditional orders. We have things called stop loss. We have the ability to make money whether the market pumps or dumps. You're not trying to guess anything. All you are doing is reacting. That's it. You're just reacting. You wait for the pattern to break. You be patient. You wait for the pattern to break, and then you react, right? Let's take it down to a smaller time frame. Okay, we got this here. Let's take all these indicators off. All right, you see in the indicators, see, it does look like we could press down to the 10 cent, 11 cent level, guys. So 10, 11 cent level, right? Let's take off the indicators. Let's see what we're looking at as far as trend lines on the daily chart. All right, so we got something right here. We've identified a bit of a support, right? I mean a resistance, and then we got a support down here, right? All right, so this is some trend lines we got. We want to make our lines stand out. We don't want all of our lines to be looking the same. We'll get confused. All right, so we got those trend lines here, guys, on Kaspa, on the daily chart. And then we've got, let's look for some other trend lines. Trend line here. Okay, we got another trend line, but that one is just confirming the support here. All right, so if we got a support here, guys, it's not likely we're going any lower than 11 cents. All right, it's not likely we're gonna go lower than 11 cents. If we're looking at the MACD, guys, we've got a bullish cross on the MACD on the daily time frame. So on the weekly chart, it looks like we could possibly go down, but on the daily chart, it's showing that we've got a lot of strength here at these support levels. All right, let's keep looking at these trends because we want to find you want to try to find a triangle pattern, right? The idea is to find a triangle pattern. Abracadabra, guys, right between our trend lines, right? We have found a triangle pattern. Let's figure out what's happening with that. Oh, that line is purple. Change it white. Looky here. Trend lines, people. Trend lines. See that? That's a triangle pattern right there. We can suggest and see. We can see where Kaspa is likely to go, whether it be up or down motion. And then before we close out, I want us to look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Got all these wedge patterns, triangle patterns. You see that? That one broke. Wow. That one really broke down. That pattern broke out down to the downward side. That's wild. All right. This will be the last. All right, here we go. Let's get the Bollinger Bands up. Just following the formula, guys. Let's get this off of here. Let's follow the formula. What you want to do is you want to have a formula of how I'm going to make my money. Our formula is identify patterns on the chart, wait for the breakout. When the breakout takes place, we long or short. Either way, we're putting in both orders, right? This is what you do. All right, let's see our price target. So you take it from the top of the trend line down to the bottom of the trend line. If we break up, guys, on the bullish scenario, because we do have a bullish cross on the MACD. Remember, we have a bullish cross on the MACD on the daily time frame right here, guys. Bullish cross right in this area. Check it out. When you got a bullish cross, it means money's to be made. Boom. And you see it already started going up, which means you see we're going up at that bullish cross. Boom. Right at the cross, it starts going up. And of course it went down a little because we just broke through this middle line right here, SMA line or EMA line, right? And so the support, you're bouncing off of it. All right, but we got the resistance up top. You know, we got these Bollinger Bands squeezing. And there's got to be a breakout at some point. And because we got that bullish cross, then it likely means we're going to break upwards. That's leaving us with a price target of 23 cents in the coming days and weeks. All right. If this pattern breaks down, because we don't know for a fact, guys, the markets do what the markets do. We can't predict what's going to happen. We only react based off of what we know. All right, so if we break down again, we got a price target of 4 cents. Is that likely to happen? I doubt it. Because Kaspa has such strong fundamentals, it's likely we're going to keep trading sideways, if anything. Because on the daily chart, we got this going here, right? And on the weekly chart, it says we're going down, but on the daily chart, we're bullish. All right, we have bullish sentiment at least on the daily chart. All right, so with these things with these things in mind, we have to also remember that altcoin season is about to take place. All right. So right now, of course, Bitcoin dominance should be going up. Bitcoin dominance is probably going up. Let's take a look at that actually. The Bitcoin dominance. If the Bitcoin dominance is going up, then that means altcoin dominance is going down. So of course it's going to look bearish for altcoins. All right. But on the daily chart, as you can see, and on coins with fundamentals, strong fundamentals, as you can see, we're likely to go, blast off in the near future. That's just how altcoin season works. All right. With Bitcoin going up, if Bitcoin dominance can still go up and altcoins can move as long as they have strong fundamentals. All right. So it's just a matter of picking some assets and holding them for a long amount of time. All right. Look at this. This is the Bitcoin dominance on the day chart. I think we got this little pattern here. We got this triangle pattern and we got this wedge pattern. So it's looking like we could break down or up on the Bitcoin dominance. Yes, we got a bearish cross, which means if the Bitcoin dominance is going down, drops down to this level, 49% or 55%, altcoins will be going up. But you can see we've got a small bounce on the support. And so we could break up to the 65% level Bitcoin dominance, which means altcoins will go down, but altcoins with strong fundamentals will likely trade sideways, or they can go up. It'll either go up, trade sideways. It'll either go up or trade sideways. All right. Thus, this is only for altcoins with strong fundamentals, strong pumpamentals, right? And then we've got the coins that are just shit coins that aren't going to do anything. They're going to just drop against the Bitcoin dominance. All right. So what you want to do is choose altcoins with strong fundamentals. All right. Strong fundamentals. Whatever those fundamentals are to you, fine. It's up to you to decide. Who am I to deny you? But I like to stick to coins with a utility value. Some people say none of the coins have utility value. But we all know when I say utility, I mean, what were these coins created for? As Bitcoin was created to be a store of value to help us against inflation. You feel me? What is it? Ethereum is like the NASDAQ of crypto. It's like the technological frontier of cryptocurrency, decentralized finance, etc. Right? So those fundamentals are strong. Kaspa is focused on scalability, decentralization, speed, and it's the first of its kind block DAG. All right, being the first of its kind gives it a unique edge over everything. Not to mention, it's like it uses the Ghost DAG protocol, right? The same built-in protocol that Ethereum does. So you want to choose altcoins. If you're going to go into altcoins, you want to choose altcoins with strong fundamentals. All right, because whenever Bitcoin does, the altcoins are going to react. If Bitcoin sneezes, the altcoins are going to either pass. The altcoins are going to pass out. All right. Let's go to the weekly chart on this Bitcoin dominance. All right, like I said, we got this trend line here, right? We got this trend line. Let's change the colors of this trend line. So it might be a little confusing. We'll go to purple. All right, so we got this trend line here. We see that Bitcoin dominance is going through this trend line, down and up. So that means Bitcoin is probably going to rise up. Eventually, it's going to have to break out, guys. And when I honestly believe that it's going to break out to the top. But let's see. See, Bitcoin dominance is a little shaky. We got a little bearish cross, but that could literally flip at any time. So right now, the Bitcoin dominance is going down on the weekly, right? And the Bitcoin dominance is going down on the daily. So we're bearish. So right now is a good time to be getting into altcoins. It's the perfect time to be buying altcoins, guys. Buy your altcoins, stock up. The altcoins are going up right now a little bit. They should be going up a little bit, right? And certain altcoins will be trading sideways, and their sentiment is going to be bullish. But altcoin season is coming. It is coming, make no mistake. And when it does, you want to make sure you're in. As position traders, we buy into our positions and we hold on for days, weeks, months at a time. All right. Choose something and hold on to it. All right. That's the name of the game. Choose something. Have faith in it. choose something, hold on to it. All right. Oh, it's down there, y'all. All right, guys. So this is what we're looking at for these price predictions. Let's see what we got. I'm thinking Bitcoin. We got a price prediction of Bitcoin of 150,000 within the next few months, weeks to months, right? And then with Kaspa, we got a price prediction of 24 cents on the daily, right? That's if it goes up. If it goes down, guys, we're looking like 4 cents, 1 cent, but I don't think it's going to go down. All right. I don't think it's going to go down. It may go down to like 10 cents if it does. It just has strong fundamentals. But likely, I believe that Kaspa is going to, on the weekly time frame. Yeah, we're also looking at a 19 to 20 cent time frame. 19 to 25, 19 to 20, 20 to 25 cent. All right, so, and honestly, at the end of the bull cycle, I think we could see like a 50 cent to 75 cent Kaspa, potentially even $1 or more. So, guys, there is no ceiling. As long as inflation is around, as long as the money is coming in, then we're going to be set. So my price prediction for Kaspa on the weekly time frame is going to be 20 cents and up. All right, and for Bitcoin, my price prediction is 150,000. All right. So, guys, I'd say be stocking up on your altcoins with good fundamental value. I'm not saying meme coins won't make it, but if you were to do meme coins, maybe Doge, or Turbo, or something. I don't know. I don't know if Turbo's a meme, but whatever. Anyway, Kaspa, I like Kaspa personally, and I also like Bitcoin and Ethereum, so I'm stocking up on Bitcoin and Ethereum, guys. Yeah, as position traders, we buy in, we hold for days, weeks at a time, and we allow our positions to generate capital gains. All right, so that was our video for today, guys, on step-by-step technical analysis. It's not really a price prediction video, it's a technical analysis video on how to do TA on Bitcoin and Kaspa. All right, that was Crypto Commit, guys. Stay tuned for upcoming videos. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out.